Hey, so about 5 or 10 minutes ago, I got an email from a big insurance company, major Medicare Advantage provider, that said basically, hey, we're in negotiations with this major hospital system in your area. We hope it goes all right, but it might not. And parentheses here, it probably isn't if they're sending this email, right? Basically, what they said is if we can't reach a new agreement with them, then they're going to be out of our network. The deadline for this is July 1st. If it doesn't happen, they'll no longer be covered by our plans, our Medicare Advantage plans starting October the 1st. And obviously, this is part of a negotiating game of chicken that hospital systems and insurance companies play all the time. But it illustrates a reality and a real danger that you need to be aware of as you're considering whether you want to take a Medicare Advantage plan instead of Medicare supplement plan. So you keep original Medicare with a supplement, or you go with a Medicare Advantage plan. And there's advantages each way. I have clients that go each way with it. I'm not here saying one is better than the other for everybody. Your needs and your situation are unique. That's why we try to address each person, each client individually to figure out, help you figure out what works best for you. Nonetheless, you need to know that in a Medicare Advantage plan, you have to stay in the network, and that network can change. It doesn't happen often, but it can change mid-year. So imagine a scenario where you have a Medicare Advantage plan with this company, and your doctors are part of this hospital system. Maybe worse, you're in a treatment program that's happening at this hospital system. You've got procedures, one or more, coming up in the last quarter of this year. Well, guess what? For the last quarter of this year, for the last 3 months of the year, you may be out of luck. Either you're going to have to find new doctors and providers for a few months, you may have to push back scheduled care, or you may just have to pay for it at an out of network rate, which can be very expensive, as you know. None of those are great scenarios. Obviously, the open enrollment period comes, annual enrollment period comes, and you can pick a new plan for January 1st, and you can get this all fixed, and we'll help people do it if it comes to that. But you got to know that's a danger with this kind of plan. Marketing is intense in Medicare, and almost all of it is steering you towards a Medicare Advantage plan. They could be good, they work for a lot of people, but you have to know about this particular danger regarding networks. If you want some help, my name's Alex. I help people with Medicare all the time. You can find me in the comments or at the link in the bio. Thank you.